Hi, welcome to How to RPG. My name is Fred Wheeler, and today I want to talk about monsters. Monsters, creatures, beasts. That's right. Let's cover the WRATHLURE. When I say the WRATHLURE, it is a lure, a wraith that is a lure. It is a devil. It is the monster lore for a 5e compatible monster, a D&D 5e monster from Esper's Emporium of Esoterica. So the WRATHLURE is a diabolic trickster. You might pluck loot from a dead bandit, a purse of gold coins, a diamond necklace, and a gem-encrusted dagger. The WRATHLURE is also known as the escamula, which is kind of like an escalator, but say escamula. Okay, it's an escalator. An infernal tongue. The WRATHLURE is a deceptive devil that baits people into robbing it, and it's trying to get them to rob it of its valuables, which are actually cursed magic items. A cursed amulet will make the wearer vulnerable to injury. A bag of cursed gold pieces will grow heavier and heavier, slowing their movement. A cursed blade can't be disposed of. You can't throw it away, and this weapon will basically mean the holder can only use that weapon and nothing else, and it tends to attack you. It tends to do damage to you. If you stuff things up, it hurts you. The WRATHLURE can see in all darkness, including magical darkness. Magical resistance to spells and effects. The WRATHLURE is tough. It can deal with pretty much anything. It can throw hex bolts. Always has a weapon ready, even when it can't use its treacherous blade. The WRATHLURE will feed off people's bloodlust and brutality, so it prefers a strong target. It prefers adventurers and warriors. A common tactic employed by the WRATHLURE is to appear as a bandit that demands the target or the mark's money. And using its shape-shifting powers, the WRATHLURE employs its guile to mislead or encourage their mark or target to attack them. And when the WRATHLURE is struck by enough blows or attacks, it pretends to die, allowing the victors to plunder their body for those fiendish, cursed magic items. If and when the time is right, and there will be a time, the WRATHLURE attacks the targets, employing their malign, evil effects that are imparted to them by those curses onto them, and they work it against them. But they might just let them take those things and wander off into the world to wind up suffering all sorts of problems that they discover later on. That is the WRATHLURE. This is the one sort of thing out of everything I can think of that I've seen here. It's like bait catnip for a player. Anybody who's playing a character who loves magic items, this is basically catnip. It's going to cause a lot of problems. So if you want to mess with your players, this will do it. This is everything there is on the WRATHLURE. Now, if you found this useful and interesting, fantastic. I want to thank my patrons who support me on Patreon so I can do this every week. I want to thank Esper the Bard for allowing me to cover this monster. All the best with your WRATHLURE. And hey, till next time, keep rolling those 20s.